Hello everybody, I'm Vegicolo for Trophy Hunters Gaming, and it's that time again for a trophy list review. And the game we're taking a look at today is the highly anticipated Batman Arkham Knight. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm a pretty big Batman fanboy. I grew up loving the character, reading a ton of the comics. I loved the Batman animated series when I was a little kid. I still love it actually. I played all the older Arkham games, Asylum, City, Origins, played them all, 100%, Platinum, you name it. So I've been waiting to play Arkham Knight for a while now, so it's nice to finally get my hands on it. I've only played the game for a couple hours so far. I wanted to test it out before I did this video, but so far my initial impressions are positive. If you played a previous Arkham game, you should feel right at home. Everything feels nice and familiar. When you're flying with Batman, the navigation controls are really solid. Combat, nice and heavy, but it's still intuitive. The only thing I'm not quite sold on is the Batmobile, but I'm gonna give that more time. Not that it's bad, it feels a little weird, but I'm sure over time as you play the game more, it'll feel right at home. It'll feel natural. But yeah, other than that, so far, I'm liking the game, and I can't wait to jump into it and play it a bunch more, get through the story, do all the side missions, all that good stuff. But yeah, enough about that. Let's get into those trophies. So if you've looked at the trophy list already, or if you've been to a trophy website, you might have noticed that there are DLC trophies already added to this particular trophy list. I'm not going to count those. I'm only going to go with the trophies that are listed for the base game, because it's DLC and they don't count for Platinum anyway. So with that in mind, Arkham Knight has a base total of 65 total trophies, and 62 of those are bronze, and then there's only 1 silver, 1 gold, and 1 platinum. So I was a little surprised by that. There's just a lot of bronze trophies for this game, but doesn't bother me that much. It's a Batman game, so I'm sure I'm gonna have fun getting them anyway. So yeah, whatever. So looking at the trophies, everything looks pretty straightforward, especially if you played a previous Arkham game. There's a lot of trophies that look like they're story related, so just by playing the game, you're gonna unlock a bunch. Going through the list again, there's a lot of trophies related to all the various side missions. There's trophies that you'll get unlocked by doing the Riddler challenges, or sorry, the Riddler trials, because guess what? Riddler's back, of course. And then again, there's just various combat related trophies, like using gadgets during your combat. It looks like there's also some combat related trophies while using the Batmobile. And with Arkham Knight, they got rid of the combat challenges, but they did kind of replace it with AR challenges. And so far, from the few AR challenges that I've done, they weren't too tough. I'm sure they're going to get a little bit harder, but I doubt it's ever going to reach the difficulty that was found in the earlier Arkham games. So I really don't see this trophy list being that hard to accomplish, especially if you're a veteran of the Arkham games. I doubt you're going to have very much trouble. I mean, if I had to give a number, I would probably say this trophy list is probably maybe like a 4 or 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 if you have trouble with the challenges. But yeah, again, for me, it looks pretty straightforward, and I don't think it's going to be that tough to obtain the Platinum, but hopefully along the way, it'll be a bunch of fun, because, duh, it's Batman. So with all that being said, I'm going to end things here. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I've been Vegicolo for Trophy Hunters Gaming, and I appreciate you watching, and remember, be the Batman.